Good morning. 2 arrests in the shooting death of a Pensacola 15-year-old. It happened at Gonzalez Court on North 9th Avenue. Pensacola police were called out a little after 8 o'clock last night and then announcing those arrests this morning. One of the suspects, a teenager as well. We have team coverage of this morning. We start with Brent Kearney, who was there last night and joins us now live from the scene.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sue and Jared. We're still waiting on more information from Pensacola police, but what I can confirm is that a 14-year-old named Remington Crumbs has been charged with murder this morning of that 15-year-old, and Crumbs was booked at the Department of Juvenile Justice last night on one count of murder. A 19-year-old is all named Ramiria Union is also charged as an accessory in this case. Now, the shooting happened last night at around 8 p.m., not far from where I'm standing right here. Police say first responders got to the scene and found a 15-year-old with a gunshot wound, and first responders tried doing CPR as soon as they arrived, but we are hearing that the child died at the hospital. I spoke to one neighbor this morning who didn't want to go on camera. He says he heard one pop that sounded like a firecracker and went outside and found the child on the ground. He told me he did try doing CPR before first responders arrived. I also heard from several other neighbors here at this apartment complex that they also tried to help the child on the ground, but that man says he didn't feel a pulse on the child, but continued to keep trying until those first responders arrived to try and help. Again, 2 people have been arrested and charged in this case. I did speak to Pensacola police this morning. They are working on getting additional information for us, and they said that they will try and have something by early this afternoon. So stay tuned to our coverage at 4, 5, and 6 this afternoon as we try and learn more information about this case. Live in Pensacola, Brent Kearney, WEAR News.
And because of their age, it is clear those involved were local students. The school district in Escambia County not releasing what school they might have attended.
They do tell us they have increased law enforcement at certain schools and are also providing counseling services for those who need it. WEAR's Sarah Gale joins us with more from the school district.
Yeah, good morning, guys. I spoke with Superintendent Keith Leonard this morning about this incident. He told me he was at a loss. He didn't know how it can get to this point. Leonard has also addressed several teen violence cases within the schools in the past. He tells us this incident shows that teen violence goes beyond the classroom walls.
What I need to talk about today is that violence that's occurring out in our community. But it's going to take more than just the sheriff, the chief of police, and the superintendent of schools. It takes this community. And I know this community. I know this community very well. I know this is not something they want to see occur. So let's pull together.
Later on, we'll hear more from the superintendent about what they're doing to help students and prevent violence like this from spilling into the schools. I'm Sarah Gale. Back to you guys.